1:41 in the afternoon. I've come here because the gym's closing sooner than expected, seeing as it's the weekend. I'll just get myself set up. Battery is on 18%, but I do have my charger, so I'm not stressed. As for storage though, I'm not sure how much I've got left because I have been recording for a while. However, I'll show what I can show. For the sake of having some padding, I have maybe 3 of these mats. That's the second time I wanted to clean my floor, at least that water, and it's all being clean. But and the bottom will be clean. But there is a tap, so it's fine. Anyway, I want to try and get myself to that 90-degree angle. As I was taking my hoodie off, my shoulders have been clicking. I really don't want that to happen, and especially at my age, I've got to be careful with shoulder joints and stuff. So I'll at least try. Once I've done with this, I'll then do pull-ups. And that's me out. Because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I felt a lot of strain in my back there, and a lot of pressure was going to my head. I didn't feel that when I was at home, ever. My shoulders look a bit there. I'm looking straight down, and I think that might be where I have to place my hands, which is not something I've thought of before. Because as I said in the previous vlog, I'm trying to get my hips to be stacked above my the rest of my upper body, meaning I have to put my hands right below my hips so that I can create that straight line with the 90-degree bend that I'm looking for. So I've got this mastered, I think, or at least a fairly developed, but now I want to work on this part of my upper body. And to do that, I'm going to try and put my hands where I'm looking next time. This time. Felt like I was going to slip there. Don't really know what to do. And then get shoes or use my sliders. Shoes that have more grip. My sliders should have more grip than my shoes, but I'm going to take my socks off for now. Might help, might not. My socks are just as smooth though, so I don't think it will, but I can try regardless. I'm saying I don't like the gym environment, but I wanted to work in the CrossFit for it. I'll be learning stuff, so in that regard it does make sense, as long as the fact I'll be getting paid. Learning and getting paid to learn, basically. Pretty nice, if you ask me. Oh no, that's even worse. That's way worse. I've got way less grip. I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now. Just put my shoes back on and then get back to it. I've got the sort of grip I'd want to have with my feet, with my hands, to help with these mats. It's a nice amount of padding, but I just find it really difficult to move my hands to the position I'm looking for. I could use different mats, but there aren't any. This gym used to have purple ones that might have helped. I can see plyometric boxes near the camera. That might help. Use the tennis box that's there. Might be a bit harder on the hands, but if it's easier to move my hands to get into position, then I might take that over the more padding I've got with the 3 mats I was using. So I've just got to finish one here, 3 inches. This might help. Yeah. It's easier to move my hands, but it is a bit risky because it moves. I want to move the bike where the box is so that it moves less. The bike's really fidgety. Yeah, that's not going anywhere, but that is in the way. Maybe if I did it to the side, then yeah, but no. It's hot for my hand. That should do it. Just trying to place my hands and my head parallel as I start, and then get into position. That's it. Well, I've got a way I can do it. Let's go make sure this thing's still recording. Yeah, it is. Thank goodness that was on camera, because that's some major progress made there. Can you see this setup I've got going on? So we've got a bike, and then a rolly thing, and then the bike. No, a stand, then a rolly thing, then the bike. So the plyometric box doesn't go anywhere. So that's it. I'm gonna get myself into position fairly far away so that my legs can fully extend. Have my hands and my head parallel to each other before putting my legs into the wall. Then fully extend my legs. That way I should have the full 90-degree bend as I'm looking for. That might have been the one. Let's see. After watching the footage back, I think that I'm definitely getting closer, but I just need to move my hands slightly further back than what I did. So I should be closer, slightly closer to the center of the mat rather than the edge of the mat as I was. That way I move my hands, well, I have my hands and upper body in that straight line I'm looking for, but I'm nearly there though. Definitely made way more progress in this one session than I've probably done for months. But without those months worth of attempts, I wouldn't have got here. The sessions that I have showed, the sessions that I've made, but will show later, I wouldn't have been able to get here without them. And with the will to try, I wouldn't have got here. The will to try again, that is, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put this phone on charge because it's on 4%, and then I'm gonna go again after it's got a bit of juice. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after. That way I could film where I was filming before, get that side angle, which I can't easily get where the charger is over here. So I'm gonna have a break and then I'll get back to it. On a side note, I've literally just seen someone doing some dips, and I thought there's nothing stopping me from doing dips with resistance bands to help me make that progress. And seeing as I bought some, they should work, they should be smooth and easy to use. We'll see. I think I'd be able to wrap the resistance bands around the bars where I have my hands. That way I have them wrapped around my knees, and then find it easier to do work on my dip form in terms of what I'm doing with my upper body. The most part of where the moves are actually happening. Seeing as I'm gonna have my legs bent anyway at the knee. May as well try it, learn how to do it properly. That way, with the help of resistance bands, the same way I'm learning how to do pull-ups properly with the resistance bands as I look at the pull-up bar. Yeah, all right. Surprisingly, my wrists aren't screaming at me. I just really wanted to make an update on how my wrists are feeling, seeing as I'm putting a lot of pressure into them. And I just kept on thinking about it, so I thought I should do that, and then I can see how my wrists feel after I've made more progress. Oh, actually, I've now just thought, I'd usually be looking straight down, but I'd have my head, I don't know how you'd say it. No, I'd have my head twisted up to be able to look down at the floor rather than look behind me. and that could be a part of why I have my hands further out than they need to be to get that 90-degree bend at the hips. Just a thought. But I can still not look behind me and look straight down for the purpose of wanting to work on what I'm doing with my hands, to be able to see what's going on, through seeing what's going on by looking down. But it's just something to consider. But I do need to just move my hands back, yeah. And if I think I need to change how, if I think I need to change where I'm looking, then I will. But for now, no, just move my hands back. That's my piece of advice to myself. Yeah, okay, alright. I think what I'll do is I will end this clip and then just start with the phone on charge so I can keep going. So I'm not having an excessively long break. For the most chest activation when I just do this on the back, on the box, which I wasn't doing before, and I was lacking chest activation. Might have my hands far out, so I'm starting off as if getting into a normal push-up position. Feel that chest activation. I forgot about clawing into the ground. I'll do that now as well. Actually, no. Feels easy for me to know, but I'm going to keep going anyway. Then push the side of that. Maximum active chest activation. Yeah, it's position. It goes in the whole body. And then try and hold it. I need my wraps. Rather than health. This is the environment I'm in. Better to be out of it than in it, in my opinion. I'm not on box, it's a different story because it's just me. There's no mirrors as well, like this one. Edge of the wraps now around back my hand so it doesn't dig into it. Right, that should help. Try feeling that maximum chest activation further away from the board, so I find it easier to get into position. I'm going to try that again. Right now my wrists are hurting, and I'm keeping them straight because I find it easier to do on the box. Oh, I felt my triceps, I was just getting on. Yeah, chest activation still. Right, how was that? I wonder. Hopefully that 90-degree bend I was looking for. That looked like that was it. That was the one until I fully extended my legs. So close. Right, here I go again. Now that's the sort of progression which I'd be leaning a bit too far forward. I think I just need to move my upper body slightly back, and then that's it. And then I have to learn how to just hold that position. Due to little grip, I find it so difficult. Little grip on my shoe, that is. It just keeps sliding. But if I, what an idea to work around this. Just take little steps instead of letting my feet slide. Hands will too far forward again. I want to learn how to do, how to fully extend my legs and walk my hands back into position. More friction here would help. So I think next time I'll use either different shoes or my sliders to help. Other than that, and other than working on technique, I don't know what else I can do. I wanted to work on elbow taps and slightly lift my feet off the wall, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet because I'm still figuring out how to get into position. But actually, no, in fact, maybe I should have the aim to do elbow taps. That might help my form here. I take that back. That might be the thing that make or break between me actually getting this 90-degree bend I'm looking for or not. Might be the determining factor, I'm saying. Just activation. There, hands are a bit wider, close up on my side. I think I've got to hold my hands in a bit more one at a time, because when my hands are there, it's just like I want to just keep them there. But to get that 90-degree bend, I don't think I can, unless I move them closer in, which I think would just be too difficult to hold. I keep having my hands further out by moving to the edge of the box, so I'm going to have them closer to the centre, and then go from there. Maybe that was a bit too close with my hand facing. Try moving one hand at a time. In theory, makes sense, but it's so difficult. I feel happy with what I've done, so I'm gonna leave it here. Cool. Peace. I put a lot of work into training my back, and I don't really feel it in my spine. I just feel it more in my shoulder blades. But because the phone's on 2%, I'm gonna either stretch at home or use a tablet to record myself stretching, particularly my upper body, to call off the session. Yeah, for the sake of my long-term health, flexibility, and all that stuff. All right. I decided I'm gonna stretch here with the phone on charge, so let's do that. I say let's. I will do that. My right shoulder just clicked there at the front. That felt more difficult to do than before. I might actually be losing my flexibility without training it. I think I need it more than ever. I always have and always will need mobility and flexibility so that my joints can stay supple. No flexibility, no mobility, no movement as far as I'm concerned. Or at bare minimum, it's going to be way harder. So I definitely should incorporate multiple sessions on mobility and flexibility. Should make doing moves strength-based moves in which I go out my way to improve my strength, increase my strength easier as well, due to the increased flexibility and mobility. I'm not sure if there's a difference between the two words in meaning, but I will find out. I need to take this exercise stuff more long-term perspective in terms of what I do session per session, because if I don't, I sense I'm going to lose a lot of things that I don't need to lose, like my flexibility, and therefore parts of my health that I would have had more of before I started this gym journey, or no, not gym journey, just life transformation journey, really, an exercise journey, on the premise that I don't start taking care of it now. I can't change what I've done in the past, but I can change what I do now. I can go out my way to take care of it now. Front shoulder head on my right side, just, I don't know if that's pain or soreness. I genuinely can't tell. Looks like my forearms are getting a little bit bigger. But health comes first before looks. None of that matters if I can't even move them. If I can't move my forearms with ease, it doesn't matter how big they are or how muscular they look. They'd be useless if I can't use them, if I don't have mobility and flexibility in my joints and strength in my muscles. Can you have flexibility and mobility in your muscles? I'm not sure, but anyway, I just want to take care of myself basically. Apologies if you can't see me do that. I don't know what the frame is like. Wow. I forgot I wanted to do pull-ups, but for now that's it. That's the end of this handstand session. I feel happy with what I've done. I was going to leave the gym, but I have more to do. I've got the pull-ups I need to do, so I'll do that now. But that's it for this session. So cheers to making more progress with the handstands. I'm getting there, and I need to remember to use shoes or sliders that have a lot of grip on this sort of board or the wall at home. Yeah, and use more padding at home maybe, because otherwise I'm going to slip. And I might really hurt myself if I do. I've got to be careful. Which I didn't think of during the session, but yeah, anyway, I'm gone. Peace, yo.